where Utley's at this point in the offseason? Is the need better, I guess, than it was?
Yeah, I talked to Sheridan and about him, and he kept up with him all winter, and he talked to Sakati about it and stuff like that. And they seem like they pretty much happy with where he's at, what he's been doing. So.
With Howard out of the lineup, you mentioned Pierre could be a good candidate for small ball. Do you and if Chase doesn't have quite the power with the knee problem, do you foresee playing a little bit more small ball out of necessity than maybe you've had?
The only thing I'm going to talk about more is, early in the game, when our guys, we're going to talk a lot about our hitting. First of all, I think Tommy coming aboard that's an intangible positive. He's going to be talking hitting all the time. He's going to be always being in the dugout, and he's going to be like a Mark Sweeney, like when the game starts or something like that. He carries that kind of presence, and he's a positive thinker especially about offense. And I think basically we're going to talk to all of our players. Like I mentioned before, Utley's a guy on our team that definitely works the count and takes a lot of pitches. But what we're really going to key in on more is scoring. In the first inning, for instance, or early in the game, like when we got guys on first and second, or first and third, and nobody out. We want to get a run. We want to make sure we get a run for our starting pitching and things like that. But it's not. That doesn't mean that we won't play for big innings and things. But at the same time, execution and we're going to talk about how to hit in the count and when to take and when not to. We're not talking about walks at all. We don't teach nobody to walk. Hitting is offensive, and we'll see where we go. I think the part that we in spring training, if you stop and look at it, we got Tommy, Sandberg, Mike Smith's going to be with us longer. We got three of the probably top 10 hitters in baseball right there with us, and why shouldn't we talk and why shouldn't we listen to what people have to say? And then of course with the guys that we got on our team, like Howard, Utley, Rollins, like the hitters that we got, like why shouldn't we sit down and just discuss hitting?